Why hello you amazing beautiful people, and welcome back to another Hip Hop Wednesday reaction video. A lot of you have been asking me to do this, so I thought let's just do it then. A lot of you have been saying it would be better if we could do multiple music videos or multiple Tupac songs in one video instead of just one every single week. And I was like, yeah, I don't know why I haven't been doing that to begin with. We've done that before with other artists, so let's do it with Tupac as well. So today, I'm going to be doing two songs instead of just one. Both of them music videos, and some of them the most popular songs on Tupac's channel. We've got Do For Love with Eric Williams. Never heard this song, and I don't think I know who Eric Williams is. And another one, which I have to be completely honest, I'm pretty sure I've heard this. Ghetto Gospel sounds well familiar, and I remember listening to a song that's like, Ghetto Gospel, those who wish to follow me or something. So I'm pretty sure I've actually heard this one at some point. So I was like, if I'm gonna do a Ghetto Gospel reaction, because it's been heavily recommended, and I'm pretty sure I've heard it somewhere, then it makes sense to do two in one anyway. But the only thing I feel like I remember of Ghetto Gospel is the chorus. I think it's an incredibly famous chorus. I remember it in my head. I'm sure when I hear it, it'll all come flooding back to me. I don't remember the verses though, so it might just be the chorus I've heard, but we'll find out together. I just wanted to be transparent before we went into this reaction. Anyway, let me know what you'd like me to react to next Hip Hop Wednesday. If you're enjoying these reactions, you want to see more, please watch them the entire way through. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Really helps in the algorithm. I know YouTubers say it a lot, and you guys probably just like, nah, it can't be asked, but it does really help. It keeps these channels afloat, makes it that I can keep doing reactions. Anyway, without more talking from me, let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Tupac, Do For Love.
Turn it up loud. Hey man, you a little sucker for love. Word up. I should have seen you was trouble right from the start. Taught me so many lessons, how not to mess with broken hearts. So many questions. When this began, we was the perfect match. Perhaps we had some problems, but we working at it. And now the
Have I got an animated freaking Tupac video? Have I got an animated Tupac video? Also, what the hell's going on at the top of the stairs there? What's these shadows about?
arguments are getting loud. I wanna stay, but I can't help from walking out. Let's throw it away. Just take my hand and understand. If you could see, I never planned to be a man. It just wasn't me. But now I'm searching for commitment and other arms. I wanna shelter you from harm. Don't be alarmed. Your attitude was the cause. You got me stressing. Soon as I open up the door with your jealous questions, like where can I be? You're killing me with your jealousy. Now my ambitions to be free, I can't breathe. Cause soon as I leave, it's like a trap. I hear you calling me to come back. I'm a sucker for love. That's right. Sucker for love.
This is such a vibe of a chorus, by the way. I love this chorus already. Is the song, let me get this straight, is the song Tupac talking about being with a woman but then going off and getting with other women, and then his girl is all pissed off that he's doing that, and he leaves and he comes back and he leaves and he comes back? This doesn't sound like the best kind of relationship, I'm gonna be honest. Damn, who's singing there?
Just when I thought I broke away and I'm feeling happy, you try to trap me, say you're pregnant, and guess who's the daddy? Don't wanna fall for it, but in this case, what could I do? So now I'm back to making promises to you, trying to keep it true. What if I'm wrong? I have to keep me holding on, trying to be strong in the process, keep it going.
One thing I feel like Tupac does so well is the storytelling. Like, whenever I'm reacting to Tupac, I feel like I'm reacting completely different to how I check out other artists. Like, I sit here and I'm just kind of like listening. I always react to him like I was reading a book or listening to an audiobook. I'm looking at the lyrics down below. I'm trying to take everything in. I'm looking at the visuals. And I'm not so much reacting to it like a song in terms of motions and movement. I'm just kind of like taking it all in. It's crazy how brilliant his storytelling is, where you feel yourself doing it.
Lose my composure, I'm getting close to packing up and leaving notes and getting ghosts. Tell me who knows a peaceful place where I can go to clear my head. I'm feeling low, losing control. My heart is saying leave, or what a tangle where we weave when we conspire to conceive.
Claymation.
Getting calls at the house, guess you're cheating. That's all I need to hear, cause I'm leaving. I'm out the door, never no more when you see me. This is the end, cause now I know you've been cheating. I'm a sucker for love.
Now I know you've been cheating. You're getting calls at the house. Now I know you've been cheating. So I don't really know that, because the opening verse, Tupac was like saying, you know, and then I go and I seek love in other people's arms, but then you call me back and that sort of thing. So it kind of sounds like it's just a toxic relationship and he's in love with this person and it's just a very difficult relationship and they have a way of manipulating him to a point where he keeps coming back and then the relationship crumbles and then he goes away. It honestly Kind of sounds a lot like my first ever relationship, where my partner was constantly doing things and cheating and all sorts of awful stuff. Luckily, I'm married to an incredible woman now. Sometimes you have to go through that shit just to find the right one on the other side. And yeah, you come back. Sometimes you have that weird tether, and I look back at it ashamed. It might be one of my favorite choruses from him, though.
Your pillow when you still stack as you sit and pray, hoping the beatings will go away. It wasn't always a hit and run relationship. It used to be love, happiness, and companionship. Remember when I treated you good? I moved you up to the hills, out the ills of the ghetto hood. Me and you a happy home when it was on. I had a love to call my own. I should have seen you was trouble, but I was lost. Trapping your eyes, preoccupied with getting tossed. No need to lie.
No relationship can ever succeed if it is a relationship where love is confused with sex. That's the truth. Or sex is the main purpose of the relationship. That's just not it. Like, you're not going to be having... If I'm just speaking completely plainly, you're not going to be having sex with your partner every single second for the rest of your life. That ain't going to happen. Most of the time you spend with your partner, you're going to be spending talking, going on dates, hanging out. When you have kids, it'll be like relationship and parenting stuff, right? And then that's an afterthought. The problem is, especially when you're younger, and Tupac, he was younger. When you're younger, sex is one of the main things, right? That's the main draw. And then that causes these kind of relationships to, because you don't know each other. You don't. You just know each other physically. And then it causes this shit.
Don't worry about it, we can do it now. I'm under pressure. Make a decision cause I'm waiting. When I'm alone, I'm on the phone, having secret conversations. I wanna take your misery, replace it with happiness, but I need your faith in me.
Something kind of funny about Tupac just sitting in a bubbly bath, pulling out the plug and looking at the camera. I'm a sucker for love. I actually love this chorus so much, man. It's such a vibe. It's a well trippy music video as well. Seeing a Tupac animated video is not something I expected. This is such an old school freaking I'm already imagining the era. This is like when Beavis and Butthead was like king of MTV, sort of that era. And the animation is actually awesome. Like, I'm not saying it's crazily well animated, but it's so cool seeing Tupac animated freaking video like this. And the style it's been done is super trippy, matches the song, feels very bizarre and a weird kind of mental journey we're on here. And I feel like, yes, it matches the song so well, because it is all this mental stimulation, and that matches what the person is going through in this, Tupac in general. How he's feeling, what he's going through. The beat in the song is so different as well. It's very like soul R&B. Very heavy on that bass. Super mellow, nice vibe. What a weird, trippy, freaking unusual video and song, man. But what a nice song. What a nice vibe. I found myself like relaxing and calming. It was like one of those like classic Tupac songs where you just feel yourself unwinding. But the lyrics are just like very metaphorical and what's the word? Methodical? I think methodical, right? But they just make you think, get inside your head, you'll get sent on your own journeys, you attach it to your own life, you start thinking about your own stories. It's one of those songs. And the thing is, it's Tupac doing what he does best, just telling a story. That's what this man does best. He doesn't write music, he writes freaking stories and turns it into music. And it was his story. It was this toxic relationship, this person that he keeps going back to. And then like it's the words as well. Whatever I do for love. Which I think is like a very smart way of writing this, because highlighting that whatever I'm doing for love. Love being the reason behind my crazy. And it is easy to get blinded by that, right? That you think like whatever you're doing for love. That you think this is all normal. You think this is love. You think this is right. And that word love comes back, but it's not love. You get stuck in this toxic relationship, but you think it's love. But it's not love, it's something else. You'll know what love is because love is easy. Love isn't hard, it's easy. Love fits like a glove, man. It's just easy. But when you're inside this kind of like whirlwind of destruction, it's easy to be blinded by it as well. And you could see that here in the lyrics. It's telling the classic story that I imagine so many people watching this video sadly can tell. That classic story of everything feels fine when you're inside that relationship. But the second you step out and look back at it, you cannot believe you ever went through that. And that's what this felt like. I'm not saying that one person was in the right, one person was in the wrong. I might have got like the first verse wrong here. But to me, it definitely sounds like that this was the story of a person who is manipulating someone. Like he mentioned halfway through about like calling up and saying you're pregnant, and it's like, I don't think that the baby is mine, and like being like almost convinced it isn't, but because you have that tiny little doubt in the back of your head, you'll fall for this trick or this trap, and that's how Tupac worded it, and then you're back again. And again, it's that brilliant wordplay of whatever I do for love. Almost like you're blinded by that word. Just such a good vibe, crazy deep lyrics, makes you think and kind of makes you a bit sad as well. But what an awesome video too. So well done, trippy and unusual, bizarre. Probably, I'm not even joking when I say it's probably my favorite chorus from a Tupac song as well. That chorus was so good. The vocals were amazing. It was so mellow. I loved the build up. The beat was like this soulful R&B beat as well. Felt like, it didn't feel hip hop, it felt R&B. Damn, man. Just when I think I know what this guy's music's like, I go and listen to a song and it's completely different from anything I've heard before. Alright. Let's end on this one then. Ghetto Gospel.
Hit him with a little ghetto gospel.
Those who wish to follow me,
My ghetto gospel.
I welcome with my hands. And the red sun sings to last into the hills of gold. And peace to this young warrior without the sound of guns.
It's this bit. I've absolutely heard this bit before. I've heard it. I've never seen this video ever in my life, though. That opening. Whew. Damn, man. The way that piano comes in and those vocals and you see that mother there, how does that not get you? How does that not hit you? Especially when you know this is Tupac and it's called Ghetto Gospel. You know this isn't him writing some false story. This is him writing from truth.
If I could recollect before my hood days, I sit and reminisce, think of the bliss of the good days. I stop and stare at the younger, my heart goes to them. They tested with stress that they under, and nowadays things change. Everyone's ashamed of the youth, cause the truth look strange. And for me, it's reverse. We left them a world that's cursed.
The subtitles on now.
Cause any day they'll push the button. Ain't all good men like Malcolm X and Bobby Hutton die for nothing. Don't it make you get teary? The world looks dreary. When you have your eyes, see it clearly. There's no need for you to fear me. If you take your time to hear me, maybe you can learn to cheer me. It ain't about black or white, cause we're human. I always see the light before it's ruined. My ghetto gospel.
Those who wish.
God, man, this guy. Tupac had a mind that is like no one else. The way he writes songs, it just like opens up your mind. Is this Elton John? The way he writes songs really open up your mind. I've said this a million times. It feels like poetry. It feels like a lesson. It feels like more like a teacher giving a seminar. Like, everything seems so obvious as well. You know, like, he just highlights these, like, obvious things. You know, like, it ain't about black or white. We're all human. And it's just one sentence. Like, oh, yeah, you know, like, this thing. Like, what the fuck? It's crazy how something so simple can be so powerful. And, again, it's so obvious. The guy is a lyrical genius, and the storytelling is wild, and in his music videos as well. Like, who directs them? They're mini movies every time.
My ghetto gospel.
Once again, he highlights that.
I welcome with my hands.
He highlights that being. Having no choice but to be forced into the life like
The red sun sinks last into the hills of gold, and peace to this young warrior without the sound of guns.
Tell me, do you see that old lady? Ain't it sad? Living out of bags, versus glad for the little things she has. And over there, there's a lady, got her crazy. Yes, it's giving birth to a baby. I don't trip and let it fade me from out of the frying pan. We jump into another form of slavery. Even now I get discouraged. Wonder if they take it all back. Well, I still keep the courage. I refuse to be a role model. I say go, take control, drink out my own bottles. I make mistakes to learn from everyone, and when it's said and done, I bet this brother be a better one. If I
You've literally got this character in his video going around looking at everything around them and just being disappointed and upset with it. But not people, but disappointed with the situation. The lyrics literally like talking about like Tupac saying it as plain as day, where it's like you jump out the frying pan into another form of slavery. It's like being born and raised in these parts, in these areas, means you have no choice but to do these things. And he's mentioned it a bunch, and we're seeing that in this video. We're seeing it in the lyrics. It's a fucking documentary, man. It's a scary, upsetting documentary. That's what this is. This ain't some music video of entertainment. This is a true damn story we're watching here. Where these people have no choice because they were born here to live like this. I wonder if that shot from behind the bars is like some brilliant directing shot or just a coincidence, where it's literally like saying like inside a prison, inside this area. Like if you're born here, it might as well be. It's like that. It's like your sentence has been given. Knowing Tupac, it might actually be.
But I'm a less holy, cause I see the purple and drink a beer with my homies. Before we find world peace, we gotta find peace and in the war in the streets, my ghetto gospel.
Those who wish to follow me,
Yeah, ghetto gospel.
I welcome with my hands. And the red sun sinks last into the hills of gold, and peace to this young warrior without the sound of guns.
Lord, can you hear me speak?
It's weird watching this. Because you just kind of want him to get up, don't you? Feels too real. You just had this person who was just exhausted by everything. Sitting there eating a father. Someone's kid. No choice. Wronged and forgotten by the system that's supposed to look after them. Fucking hell, man. This guy. His song.
Pay the price for being hellbound.
This guy should still be here. It must be so weird for all of you. Because I'm new to this. I'm new to hip-hop in general, to be honest. That's why we're doing this journey. But I'm incredibly new to this man. So for me, I'm discovering him now. And I'm discovering all of his music now and what he was like now. This is all new. This is all new. And I'm just watching this, and it's so weird. It's so weird learning about someone's existence, learning what they're like, listening to their songs, listening to their music, watching their music videos. And they're not here. And they should be. They were killed. And all these songs and everything, it just exists without them. Their words, their messages just echo on without them. It's so weird. It's an odd feeling, you know, because you react to these songs. I'm listening to them, and I just kind of like, in the back of your mind, when I'm doing these kind of reactions, I'm always like, it'd be cool to see this person live. We'll watch some interviews. What were they like? My word, man. This guy accomplished so much. I know when he went hard. Like in his songs and in his lyrics and what he said, we've explored that side of him. But I just find it crazy that anyone would want to take this man's life. When his words and his lyrics are so powerful and moving and feel so important. I sometimes feel like the world gets better. And like that division sort of fades. But it always seems to come back in like waves. I definitely feel like the world at the moment is feeling more divided than ever. It's all because other people are making decisions on our behalves. But people just feels like they have no power anymore. We're just all like caught in this weird. I don't even know what the word is for it anymore. We're being driven by a fucking crazy person. We're sitting on the same bus. What a song, man. What a song. What a video. How many people know this story? Whether it was direct or indirectly in your life. How many people know this story? Tell a story like this. I grew up I didn't have any money growing up. No money. Like at all. Fuck no money. Like I grew up in a council house. And if anyone's wondering what that is, it means you don't have any money and the council gives you a place to stay. I don't like saying this because I shouldn't say it, but maybe first year of my life I was squatting. Like my family was squatting when I was a baby. My whole first year squatting in a farm for a whole year before they even got a council house. And the reason I'm saying all this is because I want you guys to understand my situation. The council house we got was in a quiet village. I never had to worry about anything like this. I may have grown up with no money, but I was safe, completely safe. My parents never had to worry about a phone call or a moment, or never had to worry about someone going to a shop to get some crisps and soda and come back. Never had to worry about that. The things you take for granted. It's insane to think that something as simple as going outside and feeling safe is something that so many people don't have. And I feel like a music video like Ghetto Gospel highlights it beautifully. Gosh, it's crazy when he does this deep voice, goes into these lyrics, tells this freaking story. We had Elton John on the chorus, sounding stunning, by the way. It literally felt like I was listening to a prayer being held in a church. It was beautiful and painful, and I'm going to go take a break. I hope you all enjoyed my reaction. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, please like, please subscribe, And that's it for me, my friends. Let me know what you want me to check out next week. And as always, you will see me in the next video.